Good morning from the floor they see me. This is Chris Robinson with your comment here today. Talk about the grains first, and then obviously the stock indexes, what's been going on there. Tomorrow we've got a WASDE report, supply and demand. Everybody in the trade thinks it's going to be rather friendly. The things to watch, I think, the funds. The funds are long 250,000 contracts of corn. They're long 200,000 contracts of wheat, 200,000 contracts of soybeans, and around 30 or 40,000 contracts of wheat spread it out between here and KC. So the funds are long, and they've made their bet. In the month of March, around $200 or $300 million of money came in on the long side of agricultural bets. This report tomorrow, everybody thinks it's going to be friendly. You know, what's a low risk trade? Possibly to take the other side of that. We are going to be very, very volatile. However, you've got to be very, very careful. No matter what you decide to do, if you decide to sell it or buy it, you need to have your stops set up prior to that number coming out, because it's going to be very, very volatile. You may even want to wait and see. The number comes out at 11. You may want to, kind of hold out and not do anything until about 11:30 or quarter to 12. It's a long trading day. So that's the biggest thing to watch. The length of the funds, key technical levels to look at and make corn. I've got some written down here, bear with me. 512.5 was, and we're very close to these. These are 7-month highs. We haven't seen these highs since September of last year. The high in May corn, 512.5. The high in May beans, 1496. Now, one thing is interesting. Why would they go all the way to 1496 and not get the $15 print? I have no idea. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. The last thing, we are in the middle of the Goldman roll, selling May, buying July. Typically, they're rolling their positions, so that's something to think about as well. What does that produce? Typically, at the end of the day, you'll have a flurry of activity as traders roll that position. So that's really about it. I'd be very careful tomorrow. If you've got an idea, make sure you set your risk-reward parameters beforehand, because it will be whipping around off that number. So that's about it. This is Chris Robinson. Have a great day.